I am the Executive Secretary, National Commission for Nomadic Education.
Of course, first of all, we're here
For this question, Professor Girado Tahir is a person that today, the way we are, words cannot describe. He's a very unique person. I have worked with him closely. He was my chairman of the governing council. I think he has guided me in terms of running my commission from the time he was appointed as the chairman of the governing council. He is gentle, honest, sincere, fatherly, elderly, and to cap the whole thing, I think he was a mentor to me. He has always given me advices, and I have never ever used his advice, and it never come to fruition. So I think he's an entirely good person to all of us. That time he was alive. He is so rest in peace.
Amen.
It has been very, particularly with Professor Tahir as my chairman of the governing council, it has been very uphill, particularly with the general population of nomadic children that are out of school. We are trying as much as possible to get them into school. With the insurgency and the insecurity displacing more people, making the children also to leave school. So it has been an uphill. Similarly, funding from government is more or less consistent. It has not been improving based on the volume of kids that are about. So we are managing. So far, so good. We have gotten some of these emerging issues like insecurity and the banditry, the climate change. We have got it into our act now, into our law. We have gotten that at the National Assembly. And we are trying as much as possible to see that those of them who are not in school are also taken care of. So we have established a department of extension education and skill development, where we teach them some skills for their livelihoods, the nomadic youth. So I think by and large we are pushing. We have reduced the number of out-of-school children by the virtue of number of males and females pupils that register, progress and transit. We have reduced the number of out-of-school children by the number of classrooms we have added to the system. So I think by and large the system is moving on.
So do you?
That cannot be in the sense that two things are very, very prominent here. It is very, very difficult to take out the statistics of out-of-school children. The only thing you need to do is just to extrapolate or regress. But you cannot say precisely it's up to 20. Yeah, we have out-of-school children, and the system is doing its best to get them into school. But they are not up to 20 million. That I can tell you. Like I just pointed out, the insurgency has made a lot of them not to go to school. Similarly, displacement, some of them that their cattle were rescued, and the rest of them, yes, they have increased the numbers, but not up to 20 million. The whole of Nigeria is about 200 million. So if you take the ages of 15 to 25, and then 25 to 40, and some of us that are above certain ages, I mean, we are considered, but the pupil is definitely not up to 20 million.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah,
that is correct. But then finally,
it was unique in the sense that first and foremost, we started the case of advocacy. We go out on advocacy. We go out on mobilization. We go out on sensitization. And we were particularly concerned about the girl child. Because what they usually do with the pastoralists is that you go there, you see an 11-year child who is supposed to transit to a junior secondary school, but then they say, okay, they'll take that child and marry her off, and then they will replace her with a 4-year or 5-year replacement, they call it. But it's all now history. We are working with a lot of NGOs, and we are doing advocacy and sensitization, and we have gotten a lot of change in attitude. And then we have also grabbed the milkmaids, those of them that you see coming, bringing milk to urban areas and this. We are also educating them. So the mothers, we went out of our way to form mothers association, so that we talk to the mothers and show them the importance of education, so that they can allow these kids to continue. Of course, yes, it is difficult for them because of the centrality of labor on the child in that culture. It's also very difficult because they continuously move. If they are in this place today, they are in another place tomorrow. So these are all some of the exclusion factors in terms of them being educated. But by and large, we are trying as much as possible to get them educated by going out for sensitization, mobilizing, sensitizing, form them into groups. We have school-based management entities. We have mothers associations. So we are talking to them.
Very wonderful. I mean, you've spoken well. But is there anything you want to improve or change in the education sector?
Of course, yes. Everybody will want a change in the education sector. First and foremost, I think there is a need for government to pay attention to education. The budget for education in the whole, whether it is basic, whether it is secondary, whether it is tertiary, I think is too far away in proportionate to the budget of the country. There is a need for special special funding for education. That one is there. If you look at the university systems, that is why ASWA always here and there on strike, now and then on strike. With the basic education, nobody can go on strike for them. So this is the problem. If the teacher goes on strike, he will only go for the betterment and his welfare. But these pupils, for the infrastructure they require in terms of classrooms, in terms of tables and chairs, in terms of textbooks, in terms of up-to-date curriculum, all of these cannot be, are not in place for them to actually reach. So there is a need for government put attention, special attention on education. That I would say is a way forward for them.
Thank you, sir.